So, I'm here to very quickly, I promise you, a very brief kind of roundup of the current read, which is Throne of Glass. Now, in about maybe 2 or 3 vlogs ago, I mentioned that I had started the Throne of Glass series, and I briefly touched base on Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, and also Crown of Midnight. Since then, I have read this one and this one. Well, it depends on what order you read it, but for me this was book 4 and this was book 5. This one, oh my god, I was bored a lot until we probably got about 2/3 of the way in. There was a character in this book that I really enjoyed, and her storyline was great, and she kind of made the book a lot more interesting for me. But yeah, the ending of this was really good. Now, this one, Queen of Shadows, I really enjoyed this one. Storyline was great, the characters were great, and it didn't take me long to read this one. Then we had the tandem read. Before starting these 2 books, I was genuinely debating whether to read them separately or whether to do the tandem read, because I think as soon as I started Throne of Glass, in my head I knew I was going to do the tandem read, but then I started seeing people on TikTok saying you should do them separately because they're such great books and they should have, you know, their own recognition of their own storylines and the characters and the development and everything, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh crap, what do I do? But I'm not gonna lie to you, in these 2 books, there was a certain character that was really peeing me off, and I did not want to read about that character for a whole book. That was the decider for me doing the tandem read, and I'm so glad that I did. It was a really fun kind of like little challenge and adventure, and you know, when else am I going to be able to do a tandem read with a book series? I just don't know. So I was like, I'm going to embrace it and I'm going to do it, and I'm so glad I did. I literally finished these this morning, so they're very fresh in my mind. This one was really boring. Again, I found this one a little bit difficult to get into. There was a lot of world building again, but then I got halfway and it was really good. This one from the get-go was incredible. There is so much happening, the storyline is amazing, again the characters are great. So yeah, I really did enjoy both of these, and I'm really glad that I did the tandem read as well. Which then means, guys, it's time for the last book. Look how chunky it is. Oh, I love that sound. I'm kind of sad that this is the last book of the series. Once I read this, then that's it for Throne of Glass. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous to start this, and I'm also really scared and sad for it to come to an end. But that's it. That's my current update for Throne of Glass series. I'm really enjoying it now. I feel like the story is incredible, and I understand why. I guess I understand why the series is 8 books. I mean, I haven't even read the last book yet, but I can understand why it's taken these many books to kind of get the storyline to where it is. And I think I'm actually finally starting to appreciate and respect that the story is slow and building. But yeah, that is my Throne of Glass talk done. I'll probably touch base on it again once I finish Kingdom of Ash. But today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of September. Happy September. It fills me with so much joy to know that we are actually fully in autumn mode now. Also, Great British Bake Off starts tonight, which I'm so excited for. For me, that is such a comfort show because I know it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel really autumnal. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch that with Eli this evening. And then, do you know what? It's actually a really good week. We've got Bake Off tonight. We then also have The Summer I Turned Pretty being released Wednesday morning. And then we have Wednesday Part 2, which is released Wednesday as well. It's a great week for the TV. So yeah. I don't actually have that much planned for today, hence the cozy jumper and joggers. I actually went back home last week and I came back last night, and it was so nice to see like, everyone and the family, but I've just got a few things I need to catch up on since being away. So yeah, I'm going to take advantage of today and do that. It's also quite grey outside, which is really nice, so I don't mind being a bit cosy and stuck indoors. But that is my update so far for Tuesday, and yeah. Good morning. Every Wednesday, a new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty is released, and I always start the day by ordering a Joe and the Juice. I sit in my PJs and I watch the new episode, and it's just the best way to start the day. My go-to order is a pan au chocolat and an Iron Man juice as well. It's just delicious. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my little Joe and the Juice and put on the new episode.
Previously on The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I love you. I will never not love you.
I need to get through this rehearsal and this dinner, and then I can marry my best friend. You're the exact...
I have my parents arriving tomorrow evening because they're staying with me for the weekend, which I'm very excited about. But I just had to do like a little food shop. I didn't have to do a big one, but I've just got a few pieces. Sorry, this is actually making me laugh. This is 1 kilogram of clover butter. Now I love clover butter, okay? It's my go-to. And this is usually the size, right, that I go for. I don't think you can actually understand how big this is. This is a huge tub of butter. But basically this size was sold out, and I was like, well, I need it for my crumpets and my toast, so I just had to get the kilogram one. But I actually just wanted to have a very quick chat mid kind of unpacking the shopping, because there's a few things that I'm currently obsessed with and I have to share. Honey Cheerios. I forgot how good Cheerios are. Now the original ones are still great, but the honey ones, there's just something about them. And yeah, it's my go-to snack at the moment. Probably around 9:30, 10, I'm feeling a little bit peckish. Yeah, a bowl of Cheerios, here's the spot. With my parents coming up, I did obviously get some form of sweet treat. And I don't think they've ever tried these, and it's the True Fruit. My favourite is the raspberry ones. I don't like the strawberry ones. It's just, do you know what it is? And this is going to sound really silly, but the strawberry ones are too big, and it means that you have to bite into the strawberry, but the strawberry's still kind of cold. I just don't like it. Whereas with the raspberry ones, you can literally just all in one go. Yeah, they were on offer as well, so I got them these to try. Crumpets. I love crumpets. Again, another thing I'm obsessed with. But everyone, this is the main event. This is what I brought the camera out to talk to you about. Potato stars. Now, Tesco's potato stars are just, I cannot get over how incredible these are. So it actually happened a few weeks ago. I went to order potato smiley faces because I was really craving them for some reason. And they were sold out, which is fine. So Tesco gave me these as a substitute, and I was like, oh, God's sake. I was like, whatever. I was so wrong. These are so freaking good. If you do buy them, it says on the packet to leave them in for 15 minutes, but I do 25, and it just makes the outer kind of layer of potato like really crispy, but then it keeps the middle so fluffy. They're so good. I even got Eli obsessed with them, so 2 bags. Had to be done. Bread, I am a Hovis. I'm a Hovis girl, and I used to love best of both, but I've gone back to soft white. Don't judge me, okay? Hovis white bread and clover butter. What more could you want? And then, of course, I did get some chocolate fingers as well because, like I said, Mum and Dad are coming up and they're great just to put in like a little bowl, can snack on. I tend to have these with a cup of tea, bite the ends and then a dunk and, you know, suck it like it's a straw, and then the biscuit inside melts. And then it's just, again, if you haven't done it, try it, please. Anyway, that is the food shop. I'm just going to do some tidying and cleaning, ready for Mum and Dad to arrive tomorrow evening. I'm probably not going to film tomorrow because I've just got a lot of kind of things I need to crack on with, and it's really, really boring and not worth filming. But I will be filming Friday, so yes, see you Friday. Good morning, happy Saturday. My outfit for today it's a little bit temperamental, the weather. So again, I've gone for a very classic Chloe outfit, which is a white t-shirt and black tailor trousers. And then I've popped on the brown kind of knitted COS jacket that you would have seen in last week's vlog, I believe. It's just got like the really nice collar and it's a really nice thickness. So if I'm cold, it's perfect, and I can also take it off. And then I'm also wearing this gorgeous bag today from the brand. I'll leave it on the screen because I don't want to butcher the name, but I just think the blue and the brown is such a gorgeous colour combo, and yeah, just obsessed. And it's like the most beautiful like suede material as well. But what I wanted to talk to you about is actually my scent today. It's the new one from Aesop and it's called, again, I think I'm going to say this wrong potentially, Steaura. I'm saying that completely wrong. Steaura. Anyway, I bought some more kind of hand spray yesterday and they popped a little sample in my gift bag and it does smell great, but I'm just going to test it out to see how long it lasts and how it kind of settles on my skin like in a few hours and everything. So yeah, this is my perfume of choice today. She's a very tiny little one, but I'm excited to see what I think a bit later. I always go very overboard with the spritzers, but it's fine, it is what it is. It's very spicy, I think, when you first spray it. So yeah, like I said, very intrigued to see how it settles in a few hours, whether the spice kind of, what's the right word? Softens. So it softens. But for today, I'm actually going to head to Hyde Park because I believe there is a flea market So we're gonna go check it out, probably get coffee somewhere, probably pop into a few shops. So we are gonna be heading into Central today. But yeah, I will make sure I bring you along with me. And oh, this smells really good. Like really good. I actually don't know what the notes are. Cardamom, vanilla bean, and frankincense. That's a great combination. Anyway, I need to pop on my shoes and clean my teeth and get going. But the other way around. Bye.